It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next are the Texans' rangy cornerback, who's been stepping up to challenges all season, now at 8 interceptions. It's the Texans and the Giants, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 23.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Houston Texans and the New York Giants. Brandon Gard alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Giants in our ball game here. Their run game has proven superior so far this season, but that could change this week because now they face the best defensive front in the NFL. It won't be easy for them, Charles, to let that ground game do the heavy lifting like they usually do.
I think you're right about that, and I'll guarantee they have a backup plan in place. I also don't think they want to shy away.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Throwing to start the drive. Nickerson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nickerson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So out come the Texans in great starting field position. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they going for it, it's Mitchell. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Texans! Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 7 catches, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
It's a gain of 11 and a giant 1st down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
2nd and 9 now. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Nickerson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
That's how you he shake off the interception he threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike, and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Micah Parsons in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. To throw on second down. Nickerson, floating one, incomplete. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Nickerson. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Patterson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. On third down, Jeffers. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get.
In our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out. Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Nickerson. Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. On second down, here's Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They go play action here on first down. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And Thomas has it. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the gun on third down, Nickerson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Montez Sweat with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker. Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right, because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot, you just made my job a little tougher, because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
Patterson's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really because you know.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here are the Texans. Throwing to start the drive. Jeffers. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw on 3rd down. Jeffers. He finds his man, complete. It's Rose. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. Off the play fake. Jeffers. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Nickerson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Throwing on first down, Nickerson. Once again, he finds Slayton. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, he obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender. Made him
what do you mean by that, Purple?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Up the middle with Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go to Barkley again. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw. Nickerson. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground now with Barkley, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5, pickup of 3. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants have moved out in front. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is done. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants... On 1st down, Jeffers. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Off play action, Jeffers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw. Jeffers airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete. We've seen this offense do things thus far. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a fair catch is taken here, a step or 2 inside the 45-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they... The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And it's... They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go with the option, coming right. And he'll get this up only to about the 22. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. This is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. And some space here. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, Nickerson. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Micah Parsons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nickerson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Nickerson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Micah Parsons able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He's going to use his legs here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll decide to keep this once more. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Hands it off out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. To throw on 2nd down. Jeffers over the middle. He gets it to Collins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Jeffers. And to the right side here, it's Allen. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. On 4th down, Jeffers. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. The New York set to take the field. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown. With the 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And one more time. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Nickerson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nickerson under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Micah Parsons. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Houston's offense taking over again. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Jeffers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Jeffers. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fall to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. The New York. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for New York. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. to start the drive. Jeffers, he's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Jeffers on a slant. Here's Collins. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and 2. Jeffers. He's got Allen. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Off play action. Jeffers. And incomplete on the deep ball. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Texans send the punter out as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And they... Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for New York. Fielded at the 20. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Texans will take over. Houston set to take over. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw on 2nd down. Jeffers. He's got it to Collins, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession of the... Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. But Charles, a lot of happy faces headed